What's good? What's good? Let a couple of y'all get back on here. How y'all feeling? They hit it on my live earlier, man. I was dropping some good gems, showing y'all on the chart. They hate it. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the tribe. Peace, love, and all the good vibes. You feel me? How y'all feeling today? What y'all got going on? Get a couple of minutes for people to come in. I'll take my little, you feel me, my chief puff. If your love was all I had in this life, that would be enough until the end of time. Rest your weary heart and relax your mind. I'm gonna love you, girl, until the end of time. Do 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 do. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit. What y'all know about that? Man, what's happening? What's happening? I just wanted to get on here and see like how y'all vibes are so far. How y'all feeling about January 2026? How y'all feeling about the new year? Like what kind of things have y'all been noticing? You know, have y'all been peeping the changes? Have y'all been feeling the shifts in the energy? You know, are you where you want to be? Do you have other things going on? You know, like what's going on? How you feeling about your life right now? You know, ooh, don't mind that background noise. Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm curious. Curious. What's up with y'all, man? So while we wait, I'm gonna put my feet in the grass because I haven't got to do this in a good minute. Um, you know what? I kind of want to face the sun. Let me adjust real quick so I can face the sun. Boom. If your love was all I had in this life. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay, we facing the sun now. Yeah, so what's good, man? What's up with y'all? What kind of things is going on in y'all life for 2026 so far? I'm over here getting the feet in the grass. Y'all want to see the dogs one time? Hang on, don't laugh at my feet, man. Ugh, gotta get the gotta get the dogs in the grass, man. You feel me? The mycelium network is real. You gotta absorb, you feel me, this energy through the soles of your feet. Your feet are portals. You know, the soles of your feet. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with your hands, also your pores, your whole vessel. Your whole vessel is this energy, this radiation from the to fuel for yourself, for your vessel, especially on the etheric realm. You know, that spiritual energy, that ki, that chi, that mana, that prana, you know, whatever else people may call it. It's all kinds of names, you know, essence, you know, the magic, you know, it's all in the same boat. You feel me? But the sun amplifies it, and you feel me. It also gives you an upgrade on the codes that are, you know, being downloaded to you from above, but also unlocking the codes that's already within you. You feel me? That's in your DNA. That junk DNA that they call, you know, it ain't really junk. It's just sleep, but it's about to wake up. It's waking up, baby. It's waking up. But yeah, man, what's up with y'all? Hey, what's happening, Cordova? I love it. Dance gang, dance. Nah, family. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I actually can dance though. You feel me? But I'm not dancing. This is not. Man, cut it out, man. Don't make me dance, man. I do love dancing, like seriously. But I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You feel me? So I'm curious. Like what's going on? How y'all feeling about January? How January been going for y'all? Are y'all having some good experiences? Is the energy, everything that y'all been wishing it was gonna be in 2025, or are you pulling on, or is it still like a drag on from 2025? We feeling good. Hey, that's what I like to hear, man. Hey, yeah, man. Because it's wonderful right now. It is. It is. You right, man. You right. You right. It is. It's like, man, start off right, and get what you want. You feel me? Get exactly what you want. Don Trip. I look like Don Trip. I don't know who Don Trip is. I gotta look into that person. I ain't sure who that is. Yay. But yeah, man. You feel me? It's man, 111. 11 people in here, you feel me, with one like. I love that. I just looked up and seen it, and it just made me think about what I was about to say. You know, right now you shaping your reality. You shaping the world that you want to see. You feel me? You gon' you gonna get exactly what you want, you know? And you know what you want based on the actions and the choices, the decisions that you making, the work that you done put in already. You feel me? It's about to accumulate and come to a head. It's about to pop. You feel me? 2026 is it. We here now. Everybody's gonna get everything that they wanted. You feel me? If you've been on bullshit, you've been catting off, you've been doing the same thing, like following the trends that they try to have you on, or you stuck in the loop, the cycles. You feel me? Bad habits. You can't break them. You feel me? Then you gonna get that. You know what come with that, because every time we have a habit or issue, you feel me, that is not appropriate for us, and we come and bump our head, and then we either learn from that mistake or that lesson, or you feel me, we go through it again, and then it gets a harder hit when we hit it. We bump our head even harder, because we didn't learn our lesson the last time. And the way it works is the situation becomes a more magnified, or, amplified version of what it was before. And that's due to, circumstances, as well as, the cosmic energy that's coming in, because this is the game. It levels up. You feel me? If you don't fix it, it's going to fix you. You gotta fix it. You gotta fix it, man. But hey, that's on point. You was just thinking about it. That's crazy, but that's on point. Hey, happy G Day, Baba. Or I'm hope I'm saying it right. Maybe it's Boba. I thought I always say Baba, or when I see it, even though it's a O. But hey, what's happening, Gray? Yeah, it's you feel me? That's really what it is. You gotta learn. But if you learn and you leveled up, oh yeah. It's about to be takeoff time, because you done did the work. You feel me, put in the effort. You done been going hard. You feel me? You done already bumped your head. You done had the setbacks. You done already dealt with all that. So now it's time to just push forward, because it's part of the process. It's part of the process of winning. And yeah, man, it's time to get it. A lot of people gonna be winning right now. A lot of people ain't. Some people gonna be doing bad. Some people gonna be doing bad. Some people is gonna be singing sad songs. They're not gonna be in the circumstances that they like to be in, because of how they feel, and because of them not doing the work. You feel me? Bad decisions, bad choices. You know, um, it's real. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that with y'all, because they was hating earlier, man. I was trying to get y'all the gems. They was hating on it. Hating on me. YouTube be hating on me. I don't know why they be hating on me. Niggas need to stop hating on me. Bitch assholes need to stop hating on me. Punk ass bitches need to stop hating on me. Uncle Sam needs to stop hating on me. Nah, let me stop playing around. Nah, but for real though, man. Yeah, everything is glorious, man. Everything is glorious. Everything is great, man. I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful for all the super opportunities, you feel me, and the possibilities, everything that I have been, experiencing, man. I'm grateful. It's a wonderful time to be alive right now. It's like the best time to be alive ever. Everything is possible. It's no limits, you feel me? Not even the sky. The sky is no longer even the limit. It goes past that, you know? But yeah, this is going to be a powerful year. I hope y'all got y'all investments right. You know, this is not investment advice. This is just what Bay is doing. This is what I'm doing. This is what we're doing over here. When it comes to investing silver, physical silver or spot, you want to trade it. You feel me? That's cool. But silver, holding it definitely. Silver mines. If you are getting into to trading stocks or into investing in stocks, silver mines may be something to look into. Gold, energies. Uranium, oil. Definitely oil. You know. Look at things and look at where we going, just for the next couple of years, the next, you feel me? The next 5 years, next 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. Let's leave it because we right now in a sweet spot. And, history repeats itself. And 100 years ago, is very interesting because it was 1926 and they was starting to do it was damn near going into the Great Depression, you know? And for some people, you feel me, it was the worst times. But for other people, it was the best times. It was also the start of the Harlem Renaissance. Um, but the things that led up to, you feel me, the Great Depression is what's important. Like a couple of years prior, they had a nasty cough, you know. And I think a couple of years prior to that, it was the integration or the kickoff of the Fed in 1913. What kicked off in around 2008? Bitcoin. You get what I'm saying? It's not identical, but it's very similar. It's cycles. They manifest, you feel me, in the same way. That's how it works. This is the game. You feel me? It's like Mario. The controllers, you feel me, the buttons, the way to play the game don't really change. It's just, you feel me, how you go about changing your settings and doing what works best for you. But also you got to actually read the book and see how does this game work. What are the moves? I was playing something the other day. I don't know if y'all seen it on TikTok or YouTube. It was the it's that game that they advertised. It got like 2,000 or 3,000 games in one of them, like old school Sega, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, PlayStation. You feel me? Things of that nature. And I was playing it, and I was playing old school Super Mario on Super Nintendo. That was probably like my favorite game as a child, man. I used to love that game. And I was playing it, and it's crazy, you feel me? Because I was noticing things now that this was like what, almost 30 years ago, 30 years ago back then, you feel me? It was very different. Playing it right now, you feel me? I paid attention to different things. But it's not, you can't change the difficulty. You feel me? It progresses. You can't change, it's a timer. You feel me? So it's like the way the game was set up, it's like it's different compared to games right now. And the only way you'll know how to play, like back then, I'm not too much of a gamer now, but back then, it would come with the little pamphlet, when you open it up before you put the cartridge in the Super Nintendo, you had to read it, and see what button does what, who are the characters, what was the purpose of the mission. Side note, and in the Super Nintendo version, her name was Princess Toadstool. And I'm like, that's so crazy because I forgot that because I've only been hearing Princess Peach, different things. That's random, but you gotta know what, you feel me, everything is in this game before you just start playing, and that's any game. Before you start playing the game, you gotta know what the game is that you playing. You gotta know what the rules are. You gotta know what, the purpose of the game is, and you gotta know who are the characters. What's the who the opposition. You get what I'm saying? Like who's the opposing team? who's also playing this with you. You get what I mean? How many people are on your team? Like, and when you start to really play the game properly, you feel me, how it's actually been meant to play it after you learning it, then you can make your adjustment. But most people out here, they never was taught how to play the game. They get a rule book and a game plan that will come from their parents usually, or their household that they grew up in, which is also the influence of the environment, social and psychological engineering. So the rule book that people are playing with may not be a good rule book. It may not be actual the rule book that, you feel me, went with the game. You feel me? They might be playing checkers on a chessboard. You feel me? Like, it's the same board, but they thinking it's checkers. They playing chess. They don't even know how to play chess. They never read the book. That's what a lot of people out here doing right now with life. You know what I mean? They never read the book. They never, you feel me, was taught how to play. And I'm talking about all across the board in every industry, you feel me, like every institution. Whether you're dealing with the medical field, you feel me, your biology, you're dealing with your anatomy, people learn it, but it's not bombarded, like kind of forced. Like, everybody should know their body better than anything else because it's your body. You feel me? You should know exactly how your body works from jump. But that's not the conditioning that we get. It's more of an isolated information, you feel me, in a certain sector for a certain a certain monopoly. It's monopolized. And it should be where everybody knows. It should be just the what is what it is, so you can know how to take care of yourself. And then, if it's out of your control, you feel me, it's out of your family control, then you go to an institution, you outsource to a hospital, or to, you feel me, a healing center, a healing facility. You get what I mean? But it shouldn't just be the first case, but that's part of the game of how they get it done. Same thing when it comes to the financial institutions and economics. you know like, most people don't know about money. They don't know that uh this paper, flimsy paper, this fiat currency, is not real. They don't even know what fiat means. It's monopoly money. It's the IOU. It's a debt. It's actually a contradiction. It's a dollar bill. A dollar being a gold coin and a bill being a debt. It's like, it's gold debt. you know but people don't know that. A lot of people have no idea what this game is actually that they playing. They don't know how dollar bills work. They don't know that they backed up, you feel me, by something else, the bonds, the treasury bonds. They're not sure, or really aware of how it works with the system. Like, everything being on a promissory note. Like, your house, your car, you feel me, your boat, if you have a plane, you get what I'm saying? Like, anything that you have in your personal property, your stuff, usually it comes with a certificate of authenticity, or is something tied to a bond, that registers it, you know, and that is to make it artificial. You get what I'm saying? And then they put it under certain type of corporations, like, you'll have it under a trust, or you'll have it in a holding corp, or you'll have it in a LLC to protect yourself. Because if you got it in your straw man or yourself, then you can lose, if somebody comes and sue you. You feel me? This is how the game works in America, but it's not something that people was ever given. Everybody should have learned how finances and corporations and the straw man and how that shit works. But they can't take advantage of you if you know. So that's the reason why. And that's just every aspect. You get what I mean? Like, don't matter if you're dealing with relationships. You feel me? So, being social, your mental, the psychology, your biology, as far as how you're gonna develop your chemistry, your genetics in general. Dealing with man, just everything out here. But yeah. Oh well, I rap. It's finished. Venezuela is finished. Okay, I need to hear, you feel me, about that. What's up, Black Dot? Um, but yeah, yeah. I just, you feel me, wanted to get on here and see what y'all was up to and see how y'all was feeling. If you in the Bay Area, you know, it's going down. One is going down next week. You feel me? It's Spirit Week next week. On Tuesday, we got crypto and AI investing. Man, we going to drop a lot of jewels. On Wednesday, we got meditation, and mediation. It's cannabis friendly, 420. You feel me? And on Thursday, it's business and networking. It's about to go down. We about to have hella fun and man, come out, shake some hands, make some friends, all that good stuff. It's about to be really, really, really good. We're gonna have a good year, and that's leading up to Super Bowl out here. On the 7th, we have the Cosmic Reset. Oh goodness, it just came out the blue. Yeah, all right, that's Eero, but love y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Yeah, yeah.